Do it. Um, wise. I don't know. Start. Okay. Okay. All right. Pull the trigger. Thing. Oh, snap. Okay. I'm a few seconds delayed. Man, tapping out. You missed the countdown. It's such a long shot. I definitely do not have the right ammo for that. I would probably have to go with a much bigger gun and a bigger scope. There we go. I was about to say it's so quiet. Yeah, that's too far of a shot from here. With what I've got, I'd probably have to go with the Lapua. Get a 338. Maybe an SB98 can put rounds that far. I think the 338 would be more likely. Oh God, there's someone out there already. No way I can get a bullet out there. If I can even hit, I can't even see where it's hitting. Damn. That is too funny. If I want to get those shots, I might have to get a Lapua that I don't even. I might have a Lapua. I don't know where that's hitting exactly. Let me try this. Oh, there we go. I expected those bullets to drop a lot more than they did. just heard someone. He's dead. He probably never even saw it. Okay, my dog is staring at her food. Whoa, did I just sit back down in here walking? All right. God, the NL has some serious kick to it. Wow, he lived through that. Hi, Emma Pie. Yeah, people coming after me. Hold on. I just heard somebody else over here on the right. Are you up late? Oh, summer vacation. That's right. I just heard him again over on the right side. But I hear somebody else over in the front. Oh, I couldn't see him. Go back. Oh, crap. Hmm. Oh, honky tonky donkey. Really? Really? Okay, at least he's got some time in the game, but man, that sucks. I don't know how I didn't kill that third guy with the frag. Well, maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get all my gear back because I don't know how to get on the roof, right? Maybe. Uh, okay, let me see what I've got for actual sniper rifles. That bag is empty. Okay. No sniper rifles there. I've only got 5 million. Yuck. Uh, okay, let me see if I've got a sniper rifle on here or not. M4. M4. All right, how about in here? RSAS. G28. That. Yeah, no, that's not late. 9:30 is not that late. I'm west coast of the continental United States, so my brain always thinks that like my brain always just goes straight to uh I am the earliest time that there is left in the day because everywhere else in the world is further ahead in time, and also some of them are the next day already. Which I know is not the case because Hawaii is further back in time, but and then of course I think Alaska too. Can't say that I have super studied time zones. No, for sure, for sure. Uh, crisscross applesauce. I would like to see if I can get a Lapua. Can't get the trigger. What if I level 40 to buy that? Yuck. Uh, can't buy that one either. See about barter options. Any barter options for those? Nope. 308 won't cut it. Um, nope, nope, no. Hmm, that one. Got a big scope on it. Yeah, it's about almost 10:30 for me, so I don't know how late I'll be staying up. Probably a little bit longer at least. 4 to 16, 7 to 35 is probably the one to go with. Ooh, that's an expensive scope. I'm not paying 90,000 for that. Okay, let's try the 30. 4 is 324. Ew, that mod rail is that expensive? Let me try a different mod rail. You ever played any first-person shooter games? Put that there. Magazine. Uh, that's better. Buy all of the ammo. Loaded, loaded. Make sure that this does what I want it to. Okay, yep. And okay, and we'll top this off. Legs hurt. What do I want to use to defend myself at close range? One of those pistols. I don't want to use the MP5 because I know that I'm going to need them. I will use the 7 that I've got here. Um, let's see. Build. We want to put a suppressor on. Expensive suppressor. Load that. We don't want to use a 20 rounder because that'll get us killed. An optic on it. I think I've got. Not sure where anything is. I haven't played this game in months. So, getting back on for the first time yesterday, trying to like reacquaint myself with things, but also I don't know where any of my stuff is that I would have had before. Load action ammo, top up, boink, boink, top up, out there. Want a red dot on it. And I need to put some kind of optic on it. Or grips. Let's see how that optic looks. That one doesn't look bad. Okay. I like the optic choice. I like that. Couple grenades. Wish I could have looted the 2 guys I killed. That'd have been nice. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom room before I queue this next game up so that I don't have to be concerned with that. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Here we go. I need a different um background for when I'm away. I also need to figure out how to do a different follow alert thing. A lot of things to have to learn. Oh, might have to learn how to icebreaker thing. That open. Figure out why that's busted. What if I could fix that mount name? Oh, if I get across real quick, maybe I can get a position to see if people are trying to icebreaker path. But I do have to be careful because people will probably want to clear up there first. Did I bring a bag? I did. Shit, that was somebody already. Could have sworn I saw somebody hop up on the rocks and look down there. Yep, there he goes. Oh, that is crazy that he was willing to stop and look for me. Looks like I can't see the actual. Oh, no, that's it right there. Oh, crap. I can see that right on the money. I wish it was two bushes so that I could just lay in between them. Yeah, saw that coming. I just got negative karma for being in a bush. But two guys just had a firefight back here somewhere. No idea who won. Oh, well, I won that one. I barely won that one. I forgot I used those syringes. That guy came running up from a distance. Thought I just heard a run. Grenade launcher. Oh. Somebody else is watching the extract area too over there. My guess is that they shot from over here somewhere along the beach. Wonder if they're just way low on the beach. I'm kind of tempted to go way around the back and see if I can't get a view of the person who shot this guy. Oh, here we go. I don't know how far this is. I don't know how much the bullet's going to drop. Okay, so that guy is either the one who dropped this dude and he's clearing the area before he goes to loot, or he also just wants to go out there or is with this guy and is trying to not get killed by whoever killed this guy. The fact that he's not on the body already makes me think that he's not the one who killed that person. I took out two. That's a third. I just saw a fourth. And I know that there was two others over there. I can expect that one of them died because there was two separate shooters happening there. And me is six. So oh, here we go. Where's he going? He can't leave that way. Do you think somebody's out there and he's just looking? But normally, when I've got a long range gun like this and I'm in a like pretty fixed position, like I don't want to go anywhere, don't want to leave this position. Normally I will take a couple shots and towards a couple like common places so that I can get like a good estimation on uh, the bullet drop. But knowing that there's someone over here somewhere, I don't really want to shoot and let them be aware that I exist. We're going to wait till this thing's going right overhead and then we're going to shoot over here. Okay, so that's about 1.5 notches down from the center point at that distance. Somebody threw green smoke. Oh, here we go. More green smoke. Somebody's throwing a lot of green smokes. Ah, there's somebody right there. Okay, but why is there green smoke all the way over there? Unless it's just high up and looks weird while it's up high. See how jittery he is? He knows that I'm up here, but he doesn't know where. Oh, he doesn't know that I'm here. That's the guy that was down on the dock. He saw me right before I killed him. There's no way that he should have heard me there when I swiveled in the bush. Although, I don't know. They made sound weird in this for some stuff. Like me moving in the bush should not have been loud enough for him to hear over that distance when I could barely hear him while he was running like a madman. I'm not going to worry about his ammo, I don't think. Take his headphones. Take his extra heals. Yeah. Eat. So a lot of people play Tarkov a lot like Call of Duty, where they're running and jumping and spraying people down. And I I have two things about that. One, I'm not good enough to play like that. I am generally much better at strategy and mobility, anticipating what people are going to do kind of thing, rather than being able to beat them in a face to face firefight, being hope that I'm the one who gets the bullets in the right spot first. Not as good at that as a lot of other people are. And then beyond that, I am not a fan of playing Tarkov in a unrealistic manner. I feel like Tarkov is really, really good at being a kind of enthralling uh, combat simulator. All right, I want to go out here real quick and see. You know, I just realized I haven't been packing pain pills, and that makes this kind of thing extra dangerous. The the guy I killed, in my opinion, he must not have been the one who killed the guy out on the dock. The person who killed the guy on the dock must be a separate entity from the guy that was running out there that I, eventually killed. So my thought process for that is essentially this. The guy that I killed that had been down there and come running up, he only had one gun on him. He threw a bunch of smokes at the gas station area to cover himself while he made that approach. The guy out on the dock still has a gun on his body. No reason for him to have left that gun behind. If he killed the guy, take his gun and carry on. He also had a very small backpack. Normally, you kill somebody and you have a tiny backpack, you take a big backpack from them. Oh, here we go. So this is what I heard early on. Somebody had killed that guy. And it looks like he did take some of his stuff, toss some stuff on the ground. There's a spot there that I laid before to shoot at people at the pier. Uh, I feel like the other guy must be down on the beach, kind of up against the wall in a way that he couldn't see the other guy, the one I killed. Unless this other guy that's been doing shooting, unless he's up on the rocks and he was just being patient, and then I killed the guy before he had an opportunity to, but he just maintained his position, which would say that he's got a lot of patience because most people wouldn't. Hey, Rubino. Just doing a little late night Tarkov. I was thinking about starting to try and do a little bit more variety while streaming so that it's not just all Valheim all the time. Oh, so this guy has CBJ on him, and the guy that I just killed back there had a gun that used CBJ, which might mean that I did kill the one who had killed the guy down on the pier. And because I took that other guy's backpack, I could take this other guy's gun. Gonna get dark here real soon. I've got another guy that I killed down on the road that I'd love to go loot, but be put myself in a bit of a danger zone if I go down there. Okay, so that guy doesn't look like he has much down there. Night vision, maybe? A face mask, maybe? Kind of a crappy tier 4 armor, it looks like. Oh, you know what? This gun was in his second position. So maybe he had ditched some other stuff. Do this. Let's put this gun back together. VMAX. Isn't VMAX high flash? I thought that was equivalent of like a hollow point, basically. Okay, I think I'm gonna stash my rifle up here for now. My long range rifle. Just in case I do get killed. Then I don't have like any of my equipment at risk of getting taken because I just did a full swap. All right, there's only 15 minutes left. We're gonna go for it. The only thing I have equivalent to yeah. Go down and check the guy that I killed. I think because it is 11, I think I'm gonna switch to Valheim after this because this game often makes it hard to go to sleep. Because what's the word when you like, not enthralled, but like not enveloped? Like when you're really into it, when it draws you in. Can't remember the word. Can't think of the word. Um, Not enveloped. Gosh, I am blanking on the word that I'm thinking of. It's it draws you in. It Oh man, I really wish that my brain could words right now. Not enveloping. It's not empowering. It's thought I heard running. Not engulfing. Gosh, it's something similar to like envelop, but it's not envelop. Something else. I I cannot I cannot word at all. Those ambient noises caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting them. I don't think I've ever heard those before. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to Google it so that I can get this word. Man, I don't know what word I'm trying to think of. Kharkov is very enveloping, engrossing, in and like it makes you feel in it. Immersive. Oh my God, it's an I word. Immersive. Dumb. I'm dumb. I get on this guy. Hmm. 3 kills. Okay, that guy says not goblin. Okay, yeah, I think for me, I should. Why is it still 3 tall? He put. I feel like he put that optic on here or the that mount specifically to prevent people from being able to bag his stuff more easily. There's so many smokes. Hmm. Can't buy CBJs. Hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. I am Valheim. Bum, 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 so, like, the magic has been fun um, as a way to do fights and killing. I've enjoyed that thoroughly, but beyond that, it's problematic. Let me we're back up, and we're gonna see if we can't delete all of those. All right. So before I got on, earlier I spent a little bit of time on here, and I was testing out wood farming via catapult. Oh yeah, I forgot. I took thing to the outland or to the mistlands so that I could collect some stuff. I went through the wrong portal. Gotta update the stream today. Oh, I had it connected upstairs. Yeah, I connected it upstairs because of the, taking over the gear for the, catapult. Ooh, free Grostine. Ugh, one-star warriors scare me. See a Valkyrie in the distance, I think. A buzzard? Oh shit, a lot of them. Oh, get smoked. You know what? Let's just launch one right there. A little bit of fire on the ground. Okay, cool, cool. I see you. Come on, come on. Where was it? Music. vampire, but yeah, you can have my house. So come rain on my parade. I think the catapult is worth it to get the trees knocked down, especially when there's still a big cluster of woods. Because you can launch a few catapults and end up with dozens of trees down. Definitely tell me we can achieve. Come on, stamina regen. Like it. 'Cause you know that I'm in love with a mess. I think I like it. Ah. Stop me over the edge. I think we're doomed. I think we're doomed, and now there's no way back. Ashwood is so pretty, but it's tedious. If you throw food out in the ashlands on the ground, does the food eventually cook the way that wood turns to coal? Just curious. Not that I'm gonna cook that way, but... in the distance, just like you always do. All right, all right, all right. Don't know why I'm hoping what I want to be. Coming from the arms of... Okay, let me dump what I've got in the box. Going around like a revolver. It's been decided how we lose. 'Cause there's a fire under the altar. I keep on lying too. Already pulling me in. Already under my skin. I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. I mean, it's pretty basic. Pretty nothing of a weekend. Gosh, really? I mean, almost nothing happened all weekend. Saturday, my wife randomly said, "Hey, wouldn't a couple flower pots out here look good?" Talking about the back patio. Like, okay, when do you want to go? Like, sure, you want flower pots? Let's do it. Now she has to keep them alive. That'll be the interesting part. Oh. Why are you on fire? Yeah. Oh, those chests are on fire. I haven't had people over in a while. Honestly, I think actually the last time I had people over was my 40th birthday, which was the end of January. We've got some weird real life friends that like just don't come around very often. Let me go dump this stuff before everything catches fire and burns, huh? Night and I stand in space. Better to put control of things I want to say. Never say. Do bad habits. Wow. I should reconnect the one downstairs. So what'd you end up cooking? For me, I'm, because I think I talked about it some with me going through a bunch of like weight loss stuff, trying to get healthy. Healthy, trying to get my weight down, really. With all of that, I very much so hardcore take control over all of my food intake. So, at lunch, I did a salmon bowl, rice, pan-seared piece of salmon, and a little bit of sweet and spice Japanese barbecue sauce, and then some green onion and some pickled red onion on top of it. That was lunch. And then dinner. What do we have for dinner tonight? I did steaks for dinner. Just like a New York strip. ground. Burn till the fire ran out. We took the long way out. Burn till the fire ran out. Bad habits lead to late nights spending alone. Uh-oh. I hope that warrior doesn't break it. Oh, yeah. Roast pig, I think, would be the dish. How do you... The only time I've ever seen roast pig is when they do an in-ground roast. So they would dig a pit, and they would start a fire in it and get a bunch of hot coals. They use a particular type of wood, I believe, so that they get, you know, embers that last a while compared to wood that burns up real quick. So then they get it all embered up. They cover the pig really well, and then they stick it in the hole and recover it. Old school way would be to bury it, and it would basically like be like a built-in oven. Okay. That's pretty cool. Outside oven thing. I've got just a regular barbecue grill, propane, like gas-powered grill. Just a grill top on it. I've been basically listening to the same music playlist every day for days. I need another something. Throne and Liberty. I feel like I've heard that name before, but I don't know why I know the name. Oh, those were in the pots. I just had iron and silver on my person. I'm like, the hell? And I just remembered that you can get them in the pottery. Yeah, I don't know. Throne of Liberty looks interesting. I mean, I got a decent amount of ashwood here from the time invested. I think that works out. Ow. Oh. By the time I noticed it was a 1-star ask, it was too late. I tried to parry, and I did not live through that. Oh, I prefer to parry. I had posted a video um, a while back, and it was me getting beat up by, a bunch of these guys. And um, one of the comments on the video was like something like, dude, you need to learn to dodge. And I'm just thinking like, yeah, I mean, I know that that's a tactic, but like, I was trying to learn to parry their stuff so that I could kill them more easily, because when you dodge roll, that's great. You dodged one attack, but usually they're attacking again by the time you finish your dodge animation. So it's like, it can be a lot more time consuming to kill something doing dodge rolls. Yeah, I've always been a parry kind of guy. Ah! The dog attacked just at the perfect time, right after I got done blocking the other guy. A root bow? Oh, is that when you upgrade the bow to have that ability? Gotcha. Yeah, I have not upgraded anything with the green stone yet. Ugh. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I haven't tried using silver arrows yet with them, but I can understand why they would be so good. We want that on 5, we want that on 3, that on 4, and these. Let's take that stuff back real quick. All right, let me go put all this stuff away. The ash bow. I don't even think I've made an ash bow yet. I think I only just recently got the last material that I needed for it to be able to even make one. My bow skill is like 1 at this point because I lost out on my bow skill from dying a bunch getting into the Ashlands before I changed the settings. Ugh. We go grab the rest of the other. Oh, you know what? Let me drop this stuff here. I think all I'm going to end up doing is playing cleanup on those boxes. Yeah. I think I'm going to just clean up those boxes before calling it a night. It's almost midnight. I do need to, at some point in the near future, I do need to spend some time looking for more fortresses because I don't have any more red gems, like, at all. Get whacked, dude. Yeah, so I think the biggest problem I experience with using magic is not being able to use my tools because my stamina bar is shit. They should definitely do something about that, like a worn item or something. I don't need coal. I definitely don't need more charred bones. I've got 50,000 of those. Hey, that guy lived. Good for him. Getting a lot of the free prostitute powder because stuff has been exploded out here. Oh, there's a Morgan. I don't wanna. Oh. right. What can I give up for that? I could drop the ask hide and the ask bladder because I've got asks at home. Yeah, that'll be fine. Magic has been interesting. The troll staff, you know, it's got its pros and cons, I would say. Like, it's cool in a lot of ways, but also in a lot of ways, using it specifically can be rough. What's the stamina one? Stamina. Put that on. Take all this off. I mean, I understand why people use the equipment manager stuff now. Alright. But I did end up getting a lot of ashwood in a pretty short amount of time, so that's good. That'll let me, when the time comes, be able to do a big burst of building time. Ashfang bow. I might have to kill more bone moths because if I build one, I'm gonna want to upgrade it all the way anyways. So I might have to build to like play in the water a little bit, get more bone moths dead, so that I can do that. I think that's what my holdup was actually before, because I haven't known that recipe for a long time. I've known it for a very short time because I had killed one bone moth the first day we got there, but I was just a portion of the kill. My buddy, I think, ended up looting all the stuff, which is totally fine. I just didn't learn anything from it because I didn't pick the stuff up. I don't think you were here for it. I picked up the other add-on plugin mod, plant everything or plant anything, whatever it's called. Pretty freaking amazing what you can do with that thing. It just lets you plop ivy on walls and then, you know, replacing some of the foraged goods. You can put them wherever for the sake of, you know, making it look nice. The different bushes and stuff. Got a lot of cool stuff going for it. Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember if you had seen me using that or not. Friday? Yeah. I went pretty hard with it towards the end of the stream. When I was finally figuring out how to do the stairs over there. Yeah, it was Friday for me. Grosstein. And more coal. More coal. Too much coal. All the coal. Da, 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 da. I went magic style into Mistlands, and I have a bunch of stuff that's already like pre-marked from when I explored everything. So I have a bunch of things that I can still go clear out when I need more stuff. And I didn't really need more copper yet because I'm still doing okay on copper. But oh man, I got so much copper from clearing the stuff over there. Crap. Pottery pieces. Run it now. Yeah, I would say the troll staff isn't bad for that. The only the the one downside that I did experience directly myself was the when you're summoning a troll with the staff, it appears as though it doesn't always come from the same side when it comes down. So there was a couple times where the troll like hit the outside wall when I was attempting to throw it over the wall, and crash landed on the outside. He still, made a mess, and he still did stuff, but he didn't always make it into the wall. All my life I'll do God. Breathing takes my breath away. Yeah, look at that. Tons of copper. I have another stack, so there's 4 full stacks, almost a 5th stack between the scrap and the ingots. And then I think I got like 100 flesh out of it, which is good because I think I needed more E tier actually to upgrade the weaponry. I was thinking about upgrading the other set of armor here, but then I'm like, why? It just goes up in its armor count, and realistically, you don't have very much armor in the magic gear, to the point that like, if you get hit, you might die, and a few points of armor might not make the difference for you. Something so out the ordinary. Don't you lay me down, dead and buried. I have 2 boxes of black marble, and that's like without me trying. Frostine has been so much more bountiful though, in terms of how much of it you end up with, how quickly. Oh, I forgot. I was going to leave those there so that I have the ability to plop a portal as needed. Kind of sadness. Put that down there. Fine wood up here. Extra black marbles going here. And for rusting here. Stone down here. Hides there. Ammo's there. I should probably put the other boxes in here and then break all of these out for the big boxes. I should probably get rid of all the wood that isn't these, because I don't want these boxes here. I would prefer if I could just have like just the extra equipments here maybe. Instead of this. Right now I've got this thing here where I've got these two boxes like that. Which isn't terrible. Not that big of a deal, I suppose. Having overflow storage is not the worst thing. Be your love, be me like a stranger. Feel stone. Didn't you alone? Big yawn. My apologies. Got a decent amount of blue fabric. And then bladders. Feel like maybe these don't have enough uses, or maybe I just haven't found other uses for them yet. Got a decent amount of lanterns. Yeah, I don't have enough bone maw tooths to mean anything really. Live that way. Whoever is back. Say that let it go. Wanna catch you on somebody that used to know. Put all this stuff away. Didn't do alone. Yeah, like 2 nights of AFK in my my Grey Dwarf farm replenished like 4 or 5 boxes. Oh, I 100% agree. The black metal chests are super ugly, but they hold the most, and unless I go for another mod, I don't think it matters too much, because the iron chests are awkward in their size, that they kind of screw things up. But like with how much stuff I'm stockpiling for most items, I just can't not have big boxes. So I just go for the semi-ugly. Girl, my parents, come and stay the night tonight. I think I might have it all. Wanna get used to. I think I'm okay. I'm gonna leave these wood stairs for now. I've been looking at those wood stairs thinking I should make stone ones to match on that side. If anything, I might redo these stairs so that they're not straight. I might duplicate what I did over there and have stairs come down off of that. But those do a 180. If I did a 180 from here, that could work. Maybe I could do those nice kind of stone stairs there too. I really love the way that this came out. I was thinking though about getting rid of one of these trees and then possibly just having like one tree on either side and then just leave shorter stuff so that there's a little bit less. Actually, what if I got rid of all the trees from this walkway and from here and just left it these kinds of bushes like this and then left this one tree? Because then because the issue that I've been noticing is like, if you're coming in, you can't see the building and all the stuff. So it might just be that the nature is too tall. I might maybe knock down the trees just to try it out and see. And then replant them if I really have to. Leave that one because I like how that one looks and it's not intrusive. I might maybe I'll leave the one that I've got here with the stuff on it and get rid of the, you know what, let's just do it real quick. It is after midnight, so I'm just gonna knock down these trees real quick and then I will call it quits for the night so that I can actually get some sleep. Up in flames, find a match and put it to my name. Up in flames. Aw, poor little tree guy. I still burn for you. I feel like it should be, but I haven't looked. I do not see a maypole listed in here. Let's check the Valheim Discord. Oh, it did just become June for me, so yeah, it might be something that it shows once I restart the game. I love Avril Lavigne. You went on another tour bus. But I didn't realize how young she was when she started, because I remember when she first became popular and it's like, oh man, she's gorgeous, but obviously, you know, never gonna happen because she's way too old for me. Me thinking, you know, professional singer, she must be in mid-20s. And she was like, I don't know, 17 when she got signed, and I was 15 or something. So, you know, all I would have had to have done is just met her and then totally could have hit it off or something. Back when we were dumb and dumb, we knew everything. Nothing's changed. Pop punk skater. No way. I've been thinking about that summer when we had each other. There's an ashland fern. I don't think I want to include those here. Do everything. Summer. I don't want to do that. We had to go. I could plop some cloudberries. So, if I use plant everything to place cloudberries, does it just have like one individual cloudberry there, or does it grow cloudberries around it? Or because I don't care about it becoming a like harvestable good that I just can, you know, micromanage here. I was just curious whether or not it's gonna like spread or not. Do you like this beat? Doing it with me, do it with me. Oh, it was complicated to get it right, but I'm very happy with the way that it turned out. One of those things that like it does make me think I should continue the idea at least a little bit through the rest of my builds, because like say for example, I guess this would probably be the only place that I could connect it over, but I could get rid of this gate and have, so I've got, you know, this walkway that I'm going to be working on. This whole walkway like this is going to wrap all the way around the coast. So I could make it to where I can walk in that area and it leaves some openings in the rest of the city area over here that I'm gonna work on. And then I could, you know, have it continue underground once I'm doing roads and stuff. It would be interesting to do, to be able to go underground and access different parts of the rest of the city. Oh, you know what? I could get more stuff going over here too. I think I want to put an actual tree here. Surprised I didn't get any saplings. Some of these days, though, when I'm running around, I can definitely feel how many items I've got placed because my FPS is dipping down into the 40s. Oh, I wanted a real tree. Autumn birch sapling? Interesting. I didn't know that they were going to do that. They got another color. Needs more room to grow. I'm assuming that it's you. Stone things. More room? What are you detecting? Is it this one? Huh. Must be stone underneath here. I don't see any stone anywhere. Oh, is that it? Huh. So dumb. I'll have to fix all that at some point. Out of wood. Down. Silent. I don't know. I could have the stairs come up from here and wrap around and come back up. I could do that. And that would give me more space here. I could make this match up a little bit better. But if I did one here, going that way, I suppose I could still do one there. That's funny how those grew. I'll have to do something out here, which I was thinking like a gazebo, partially covered, maybe a fully roofed area with a bonfire, but like have to leave an opening for smoke to get out. I don't know. Got plenty of ideas. I'll have to pick what should probably do the garrison building. I definitely want to like finish the area before I move on to the other district that I have planned. Stone. Hide and seeds. Okay. Yeah, that's it for me. I am off for the evening. I will be back in... I'll be back on tomorrow, but it'll be a little bit later than usual because I have physical therapy. So 9 or 10 hours from now, I'll be on. An hour or two from later, from normal. Thanks for hanging out, Rubino. I appreciate it. I enjoy talking with you. And anybody else that's still around, I appreciate it.